right, so chat, let us jump into this because it's one of these. It's going to take a while. All right, so this is Financial Audit's dumbest guess ever. This one was from 7 months ago. Okay, it's from 7 months ago. Well, sausage, the Tangia will still be visible. There will just be no sound. It will the Tangia sound is muted. So the visuals will still pop up, but it's muted. All right, so let's just jump straight away into this, shall we?
My credit card debt isn't even that bad.
Are you fucking stupid? What do you mean?
I don't like paying those, I'm gonna be honest.
Like?
Yeah.
Like? We get to choose what we like? There's gonna be no consequences because I don't like it.
Well, I'll just figure it out.
You know who hasn't just figured it out? People who get evicted.
It's not gonna happen to me.
The f are you talking about? You have a 7-year-old kid.
And
Download
God,
my
she's
new
a mother.
Simpler Budget app today
Oh
and take
no,
control
and
of your
she's a
money
fucking
once and
mother.
for all.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm 27 years old from Nashville, Tennessee, and this is Financial Audit.
Okay, parents, brace yourselves. She is a mother and a financially completely irresponsible mother. So, parents, brace yourself. The rage is going to come.
Thanks for coming down from Nashville. What do you do for a living up there?
I do customer service.
Okay, just flatline customer service manager. Where are we in that scale?
I just do like kind of
Yeah.
it's like customer service. It's not like the
Why is she struggling to
I
define
help
this?
customers.
Why is she struggling so much just to define what she does? You know what she does? She probably works at Walmart. Customer service means I'm going to hazard a guess. She probably works at like Walmart or like works at like a big box store, and I'm guessing maybe she works like maybe makes like I don't even think she does phone customer service, because most of the time people that do phone customer service will basically just say, you know, I do customer service on a phone because the job. She's probably more like sales. That would be my guess. Is she's saying customer service. Oh. Well, Garrett, I'm gonna guess he's maybe like on the floor kind of customer service and sales. That is my guess. It could be wrong. This could come out and it could be totally different. We'll find out.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what are you paid through helping customers?
Wait, can we start over?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
No, take a second. You can breathe. You can breathe.
Okay.
It's okay. But what do you make?
I make $50,000 a year.
Oh, okay. Not bad. Nashville, a little expensive.
Customer service, and she makes $50,000 a year? Holy shit! Okay, so she ain't working at Walmart. Okay. Like, that's not minimum wage. So maybe that's why she's been like, yeah, I'm embarrassed to actually say what I work at. Makes more sense. Actually, no, Kermit. Well, no. I used to. But no, currently my two jobs are one is back office and one is entertainer, not customer service. And Patriot, thank you for the follow. GBP, she has not given an employer, and she may not. I'm guessing that's probably why she was stumbling, is she may not want to disclose her employer on this show. Which I don't fault her for. I don't fault her for not wanting to disclose her employer on this show, because some employees, if they go on these types of shows and they say who they work for, when they finish the shows and get back home, their employer might say, yeah, you're fired. because you went on the show and you said that you work for us and we feel that you made us look bad, so fuck you, we're firing you. So that could be why she's kind of like stumbling a little bit and not wanting to really talk too much about her job because she's concerned, because there's a legit concern that because this is going to go on his channel and get broadcast, that if someone from the employer sees it, they may fire her because she went on the show. So, and actually disclosed who she works for and what she does, which really fucking sucks. But it's understandable why she's like stumbling like this. So, and Colonel, you are not customers. You are my beloved strays. You are not customers. I don't ask you to pay for anything. That's why you are not customers. I don't ask you to pay for anything.
As far as the Tennessee area,
I did just get a 3% raise though, so it'll be like 51.50.
it's kind of like just a cost of living raise, or yeah. But even still, that is good. It's better than no raise,
stop it.
for sure. So what hits your account on a monthly basis?
So I actually just like switched my W-2, so it's gonna be a little bit different going forward.
Switched? Your
Yeah,
W2?
not switched, but like I think I had filled it out incorrectly, so like I was
They
getting more
changed your
taxes taken
deductibles.
out than I should have had.
Okay, sure, which gave you a bigger refund.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, that's not how we want to do it.
Right. So now that that's updated, it should be closer to $17.50 per check.
Okay, perfect. 1750.
Okay, $17.50 per check. That's not bad. And she said she's in Tennessee, so if anybody in chat is from Tennessee and can speak to what the cost of living looks like in Tennessee, I would think that the cost of every 2 weeks, Garrett. She said that. Well, I'm going on the assumption every 2 weeks. But in Tennessee, I would presume the cost of living in Tennessee is not bad. It's not exorbitant. And taking home $17.50 every 2 weeks, that's not bad. You can live reasonably comfortably on $17.50 every 2 weeks in Tennessee, I would think. So, okay, so how's this going to go sideways real fast?
But that's not with the raise also, so included.
So.
Oh, wow, so she can be making
Maybe like
more.
18? Yeah, I would say 18.
18 every 2
weeks?
weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Cool. So we're looking at about
Wow. She's taking in $3,600 per month. That's good. Okay, we're starting off well. She's taking home a pretty decent paycheck each month. Okay, we're starting off pretty good.
about $3,600. How we living in that Tennessee? Off of $3,600 a month. Sometimes a little more.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It can't be pretty good. I mean, you've been accepted to come on this show. It literally cannot be pretty good.
Yeah, it could be better.
Let you know now.
I lone wolf.
Yeah, it could be. So what's wrong? What's going on? Is this a single household income?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any dependents or anything?
Yes, I do have a son.
Okay. How old's your kid?
He's 7.
You're a single mom.
Yes.
You get child support?
Yes.
Oh, what do you receive there?
That is $514 a month.
Not much. Are you full custody?
We have joint, so it's 80% me and then like 20% with his dad.
Oh, with the kid's dad.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's why it's kind of low at that $514 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, because he does have a little bit more time with him.
What's going on? What's going on? Because this is
It's fun.
buddy. You're like not paying your debt. Are you kidding me? You don't know it's
Boy.
well, you don't know it's
It feels.
she doesn't know it's okay. That's okay. So what's going on in
I can already see it starting.
in your version of your life and your perception of reality? What we got? What we got going on?
It does feel a little bit.
You just said everything was pretty chill or all right.
Well, I'm still like alive and
Yeah.
I'm paying my bills.
Yeah.
No, it's not. We did not. All we know is customer service, and that's it. It's not the street kind of customer service because she just said she got a 3% raise and she gets W-2s. So it's not that version of customer service. So, and it's not, customer service via a stripper pole because again, they don't make salary and they don't get like 3% raise. So I'm actually genuinely curious where she works. Like what she does for customer service. Like, is she actually in a store? Is she like a from home phone support or what?
Yeah.
I'm paying my bills.
Yeah, but you're also not really providing much of a future for the kid as well at the same time. I know there's not really any savings for you. I know there's not any kind of support system for him.
Right.
You're getting into a more dangerous situation as you're going out and throughout all these literally no payment debts.
I'm trying my best.
You are?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh. What's trying our best?
And the receipts come out.
We had almost $700 of just miscellaneous spending.
No. Oh my god. $700 in miscellaneous crap? Okay, we start hot. Holy shit.
Is that
700.
Yeah, is that trying our best? Is missing a $40 payment trying our best when we have a kid? Is that trying our best?
Sometimes like things happen and it's not like all the time.
Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
no.
yes, you are a human being on this planet. Things happen. So we act like an adult and we be prepared for these things to happen. Okay, so you are not doing that.
I should be.
Oh god. Tanashi, I have a bad feeling that yes, she is literally going to girl math everything. Or either that, or she's gonna say, I just don't wanna to pay it. I think that's where we're going.
I guess my spending could be probably a little bit more controlled, like on certain things.
Why aren't you controlling your spending? What's happening? I'm just trying to get a little perspective, a little microscope into that life of yours. What is going on?
Well,
Actually, okay, chats, both Kick and Twitch, I'm actually going to disappear you on this one so you can see them more clearly. Because you guys are kind of blocking. I have a feeling you're going to want to see the expression. So you guys are going to disappear.
You say you're trying.
Yeah.
We're missing very small payments, and we're spending about $700 on miscellaneous bullshit. So I would say, incorrect. What is going on?
Or, wait a minute. No, I have an idea. I will relocate you guys. That's what I'm going to do. I am genius. I will relocate you guys here and here, and I will hang out in the middle. And that way you can see them clearly because you're going to want to see the expressions. There we go.
I guess I just don't pay enough attention to where my money is going.
What does that mean? What does it look like on a monthly basis when money goes places? What does that look like? How does that happen for you?
Basically, whenever my bills are paid, like rent is paid, and then any money that I have left over, I just kind of spend it.
What?
Okay.
Wait. Fucking wait. Caleb just said she incurred a $40 late fee. So she's not paying her bills. Because listen to what she said again there.
On a monthly basis when money goes places, what does that look like? How does that happen for you?
Basically, whenever my bills are paid, like rent is paid, and then any money that I have left over, I just kind of spend.
Except she didn't. Because Kayla pulled out that piece of paper talking about $700 in miscellaneous spending. That's so far not itemized. But he also just said there is a $40 late fee. So she's not spending the money on her bills because she's already caught at least once a $40 late fee. So the lies have begun.
Spend it.
Okay. So, how much came in, income-wise?
Are you asking me? Oh,
Well, I'm asking them. The camera was over there. I pointed at the camera. Yes. How much came in?
30.
Did she? Oh, okay. I have to ask. Is this a dye job? Is she really blonde under here? Is she really blonde under here and this is just a dye job?
Yes. How much came in?
35, 3,800,
Yeah, 39.
39.
Okay. Good. Livable. Nice. How much did you spend?
Probably 4,000.
Why would you spend more than came in? 3,900 comes in, 4,000 out. Why would you spend more?
Yeah.
Um,
Well, he's not factoring in the 500 from we're not factoring the 500 from the child support. Because when you factor in the 500 from child support, that brings it up to 41 per month. And so if she's claiming she spent 4,000, if she's claiming she spent 4,000, technically she would have had about 100 left over. So I don't know if he's factored that in yet or not.
because I feel like I can.
Huh? You feel like you can spend more than comes in?
Well, I am.
Are
Aren't
you
I?
okay? You're chugging that Celsius. Are you like, wee woo? Like, where's the brain right now?
It's here.
Yeah, you spent $6,414.
How much?
Dash. Okay.
NANI?!
She spent $2,000 more than she actually possesses, or that she actually made. Okay, Dylan. We begin. Because I have a feeling this is going to be the tip of the fucking iceberg.
6,414.
6,414.
What are you
How?
looking at? What the? Okay, chat. This is probably just as much of a dead ass expression as that other girl that we saw in the last one, where she just like had no expression. Look at her expression of amazement when she is presented with this information. Ready?
How?
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 We haven't gone. We'll go through your documents and we'll find out how. But I already told you spent $700 just on miscellaneous bullshit. If you spend $700, let's see, the income is 38. It's normally 36, so let's call it 36.
Mhm.
That's already 20% of your income right there. 20%.
20%.
Are you a parrot?
Okay. I just need you. Just
You
please
know what, Carrot?
explain
Hang
what
on.
is going on in your life.
Something bad.
You could. In this case, Garrett, unlike the last one that we saw in this case, yeah, legit, Botox could be involved. With those cheeks, with those cheeks, yes, Botox could be involved here.
Bad happened to me. I got in a small fender bender with another car.
Okay.
I was like at a red light and I was coming to a stop, but I didn't stop like right in time. So my car kind of like bumped into the back of another car.
How fast?
It wasn't fast. It was like maybe like 5 miles an hour.
Okay.
There was like no damages or like anything that happened. Nobody
Okay.
was.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
So
But
what's the issue?
okay, so this is bigger than she's implying. This is bigger than she's implying. Because if there's a fender bender where it's like you're bumping at 5 miles an hour and there's no damage, you wouldn't have to pay money. So there's something she's not saying here. 100%. And of course, my first thought is, okay, you got into a car accident. You do have insurance. So, well, what's going on with the insurance? Now, granted, if she has liability only insurance and there was actually damage to the other car, she would have to pay out. So, but there's something she's not saying right now.
the issue is that there was like a lapse in my insurance coverage.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Why? How much of a lapse?
Probably like a couple weeks.
Why? Aren't you on
Um,
top of it?
I think I forgot to pay it.
You forget to pay.
I'm sorry, fucking what? What happened to after I pay all my bills and I pay all my rent, I spend the money that's left over. Your insurance is a part of your bills, sweetheart. So no, you're not paying your bills. Oh, fuck.
Everything. Everything in here is forget to pay.
Sometimes, yeah, there's things that
Sometimes, as in almost everything in here.
almost everything.
Oh,
Oh my! You don't know. You
Huh?
you legitimately don't know.
I can already see where this is going. I can already see where this is going. She wants to be a trophy wife. She wants to just be taken care of and doesn't want to have to think about the finances. I'm going to call this right now. She thinks that she's trophy wife material and wants some guy, either a husband or a sugar daddy, to take care of her, and financially she doesn't have to think about anything. She just she's expecting the man to take care of everything, the finances, all of it. And she can just do whatever she wants. I am betting that as this progresses, that is what we're going to see in terms of her mindset on this.
Well,
Good
my
call.
insurance, it was like a kind of like a pay by week type of thing.
A weekly insurance?
Yeah, it's like cheaper that
Why?
way.
No.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not a thing. That paying your insurance weekly instead of monthly is cheaper. No, that is very not true. Which begs the question, is her insurance company a scam? Cause I'm gonna hazard a guess that she's too stupid to have figured this out. But did her insurance company scam her and tell her, oh yeah, you can pay this much per month, you can pay this much per week, which is actually going to turn out to be less than paying by the month. And because she's an idiot, she didn't actually do the math and said, okay, I'll do it weekly. And it begs the question of how legit is this insurance company if they're like, okay, we'll pay by the week instead of by the month. Oh boy.
No. No.
Yeah, you
No
only
way.
pay when
Because
you're
if
driving.
you pay biannually, that's how it's cheaper. Oh, you're saying like per mile that you're driving?
No, like the days I'm driving.
What?
What was?
Olga, I need to hear that again.
No.
Yeah,
No
you
way.
only pay when
Because
you're
if
driving.
you pay biannually, that's how it's cheaper. Oh, you're saying like per mile that you're driving?
No, like the days I'm driving.
What? What? She, what? She's claiming that she only has to pay for her insurance on the days that she's driving. What? Okay, now I'm legit concerned that this girl got scammed by this quote unquote insurance company. If this is how they were actually telling her how it would work, and she's just not being an idiot. Okay, there's two possibilities here. Possibility number one, this is a scam insurance company. Okay, that's possibility number one. This insurance company is a scam. And they said, well, you'll only have to pay on the days that you drive. And so they're scamming her. Or number two, that's not how this insurance company is billing her. And when the insurance company explained how it would work, she, in her, smooth brain, interpreted it as you only need to pay when you drive. So it's one of those two things. It's one of those two things, I think. No, Peanut. No, that's not a thing. You either do like annual payments or you do monthly payments on insurance. I don't know if in the States there's some kind of thing of like paying by mileage that I'm aware of. I am unaware of any insurance that basically you pay based upon the mileage of your vehicle. I've never heard of anything like that. I don't know if that's the thing in the States or not. But it's you either do monthly payments or you do like biannual payments. Well, company car is that's a totally different thing. This is not a company car. You can do monthly payments. You can do biannual payments where you pay lump sums twice a year. Usually that is cheaper if you do lump sums twice a year. What she is describing right now is not a thing.
What was your
Nobody's
insurance payment on average on a weekly basis?
Like $30 or $35 a week.
45?
Yeah. But that's not
crazy. It's like $180.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you just pay that monthly?
I feel like it's going to be more expensive.
Okay, why is it on auto pay then?
Yeah, that's
You
probably my...
A kid. Child. 7. Kid.
Yeah.
Child. 7. Kid. Child. 7.
I should probably have better insurance.
Yeah, you should probably
No,
have
shite.
insurance. In general, like, maybe we don't have laps in that when we're smashing into bumpers. Okay, so what happened?
Basically, like, since I didn't have insurance, nothing
Got a
happened at the
ticket.
scene. But then, like, a couple months later, I got a letter in the mail. It was from a subrogation company.
Okay.
And they told me that I owe for medical damages. Since I didn't have insurance, I have to pay that.
Medical for the person you hit?
Mm-hmm. But there was no...
What are they claiming?
$48,000.
Breathe. Ah! See, chat? This is why, whenever you get, tornado, I'm going here. I'm going with that. This is why, if you ever get into an accident, you call the police. Even if it is a minor accident, you call the police to, at the bare minimum, have the call on file that you have that you have been in an accident, you've called the police. With some police departments, if it's a very minor tap like that, then, the police may just have a record of the call, but they'll say it's not worth actually doing like an actual accident report. Some police departments will do a full-blown accident report, even for minor fender bender. It all depends on the individual police department, but you at least want that on call because when you get into an accident, you call the police because when the police show up, one of the first things they say is anyone injured? Does anybody need an ambulance? And so if the other person makes no complaints and says, no, I'm just fine. It was barely a tap. I didn't even feel it. I barely even felt it. That will be on record with the police department. And so if someone tries to claim a $45,000 medical injury, you have the police report saying, yeah, the police showed up and they did not claim any injury. They claimed they were experiencing no pain and no injury, and you can try and actually fight that. I'm guessing she did not call the police in this regard. And the other driver is obviously trying to run an insurance scam. Saying, "Oh, I got, this is the classic of the other driver saying, I have whiplash." Because I'm guessing that's what it was. Is, "Oh, I have whiplash. I got some scummy doctor to sign off on I have whiplash, and now I'm going to try and charge them $45,000 for medical costs that probably never even incurred." That is my guess to what happened here. Because she didn't cover her ass.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's possible
my
because nothing happened. Like, everybody was fine. There was
Yes, but they may have gone to like an urgent care.
how
or
for
something.
$45,000.
I don't know. American medical expenses are crazy. Maybe it was out of network. Who even knows? I don't know. Did you not see what it was for?
Well, Pina, it's if they just like Caleb was saying, if they went to outpatients with it, if they went to the hospital, they charge you out the fucking ass for everything. You can get charged like 50 fucking bucks for an aspirin. The visit alone could be $1,000 if they did x-rays or MRIs because the person went in there and was claiming, "Oh, I got her, I'm hurting so bad," and they run a bunch of tests. Every test is thousands of dollars. Yeah, it's the American medical situation is a absolute fucking nightmare right there. That's one thing that I love about being in Canada is if I have to go get medical treatment, I don't pay a fucking dime and I get the treatment that I need. So that's one of the benefits of me being up here in Canada versus in the States is that I don't have to worry that I'm going to have to file for bankruptcy just to get looked at the hospital.
Though. You just saw the number, you didn't see what it was for?
Yeah, they just said medical expenses.
Yeah, but you didn't see what it was for.
No. The lady, when she called me, she was, "Do you want to go ahead and like set up a payment plan?" And I was like, no, I'm not going to pay that. Like, there was no injuries. Like, this is like a scam. So they said if I don't start paying, that somehow they're going to take my driver's license away.
This isn't through. Do you have this? Did you bring it?
I sent a picture of the letter. Yeah.
You sent.
This sounds like a scam. This 100% sounds like a scam. This is the other driver. It sounds like they're trying to scam her out of $45,000 because legally they can't fit that what she said right there where they said, "Oh, they're threatening to take my driver's license away if I don't pay this." Instant scam alarm went off there. Instantaneously. This is 100% a scam. Hopefully, she's got a good copy of the letter that she sent, that she took an image of and sent to Caleb. This 100% sounds, based on what she is saying currently. Bearing in mind, we're going on what she has said alone. We have yet to see what is contained in this letter. She could be misquoting the shit out of it. But based on what she is saying, this is someone trying to scam money out of her. This is like maybe the other driver knows somebody, or they're like, maybe we can, maybe the other driver read her like a fucking book at the scene and realized she was a scam. She's, scamming shit. And they've cooked up this scam with, they may have done this in the past, is, the whole ambulance chaser thing. But this, 100%, yeah. This is a scam, especially when the claim of, if you don't pay this money to us for injuries, for medical costs, we're going to take a driver's license away. That is going, every fucking alarm bell is going off me right there.
Could I get that in Slack? I don't know. Okay, I want to make sure, one, you're not getting scammed. Two, they have the authority.
Well, I think like I did like some research on it, and I think like,
oh god,
they have to like technically take me to court for it, and then like sue me.
Yeah.
And then
they have to take you to court for the $45,000. Taking her to court for the $45,000 does not touch your driver's license. You would need to add that would require police action with a ticket being issued in order to take away your license. Your license cannot be in any state. In any state in the union, your license cannot be taken away in regards to not paying medical expenses of the other party when you are involved in an accident. They have absolutely zero legal. They have zero legal authority to suspend or revoke your driver's license if you don't pay or cannot pay the medical costs of another party that is involved in an accident with you. You need to actually have traffic ordinance violations filed against you by the police department that brings you to traffic court, and then the traffic violations could result in the revocation of a driver's license. But the insurance company has zero legal authority to revoke your driver's license, even if they sue you. All they can do is they can sue you for the money, and maybe take, and if they win, they can take you to collections if they don't pay. But they cannot touch a driver's license. They have no legal authority whatsoever, and that's why I feel like this is a scam. This is 100% a scam. Well, okay. Schultz, again, yes, but that would require a police officer issuing you a ticket. So again, don't fulfill your state requirements for self-insured status, yes, but a police officer would have to issue a citation to you for not having insurance. The insurance company themselves cannot revoke your driver's license. That's what I'm saying. There's no police activity involved in this so far. It's a supposed insurance company that is making this claim, which is why scam.
And like if it's like
That would be my guess, but that's what I want to confirm.
yeah, and
Wait, what?
they have to like technically take me to court for
Yeah.
it, and then like sue me.
Yeah.
And then like if it's like
That would be my guess, but that's what I want to confirm.
yeah, and so I guess they're gonna keep like sending me letters.
Hey, make your payments. How about we do that and not get
I'm trying to make my payment.
Cora, that's what I'm wondering. That's why I want to see the supposed letter that these people sent her, because it would be, given how insanely dumb she is presenting herself right now, very easily she could be conflating. Oh, God. Okay, so stop it. Oh my God, hang on. There we go. My fucking voice assistant on my phone just triggered when I said that. As dumb as she is, she could very easily be conflating the story, because I do not trust a thing she says in terms of accuracy. Devil. She has proved herself to be too fucking dumb to be accurate on anything, so we need to see the evidence on this.
You don't make any fucking payments. What are you
maybe
talking about? You spent
sometimes
$700. You spent $2,500 or $3,000 more than you make on a monthly basis.
Maybe sometimes they're
Try.
late, but they
You
still
don't know the
get-
word try.
they still
No,
get paid.
no. Objectively, no. First document right here, lady. You are behind by.
I don't
Wait.
spend on the credit cards. There's only one credit card that I
I don't
spend
give a. You're not paying on the credit cards.
on. I cut up all
You're
the
behind
cards.
5 payments on this. So I make my payments.
Behind 5?
She's behind 5 payments on her credit cards. Holy crap. And I actually need to move because I can already see my earlier plan is not working well. So I'm going to, here, kick chat, Twitch chat, get cozy with one another. Be nice. I'm watching you. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, so honestly, Atsunashi, I'm a little bit surprised she hasn't already gotten the collection notices at... I'm surprised she didn't get collection notices at 4 payments missed, honestly.
Probably, just about. If I included the monthly fee and the payments, yeah, you equal about 5.
I don't think that's correct.
Well, you're not over the credit limit. You're almost there. You will get above the
Which
credit
one
limit.
are you looking at?
There's $40 of fees being added on a monthly basis because you're not paying in the payment, and then the payment is $42. I see. Also, they don't see the letter.
Oh, I sent it in a text message
Oh, okay.
to Lindsay.
Lindsay will get that. So you combine both the fees and the minimum monthly payment that you should be making, combine them by 2, and then divide that by the 431. You're about 5 months. 5 months behind.
She's in Tennessee. I'm pretty sure Tennessee's not a blue state. Pretty sure. I don't know. I haven't kept track on who's what and what's what because I, quite frankly, don't fucking care anymore. But, yeah.
About 5 months. 5 months behind. You don't... We audit finances all the time on the show.
Say, I gotta jump past.
Under my interest. Take fit. Here's the to invest and just Sondermind.
Sorry, Caleb.
Okay, below to check out Sondermind and make mental health a priority in 2025. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Atanashi, embrace the kick chat touch. Love the kick chat touch. They're only here to make you feel good.
We're starting at the bottom because it is okay to be ignorant. That is not like a crime, and ignorant is better than knowing what's going wrong and purposely doing bad. So don't get me wrong.
I feel like I know what's going on.
The are you talking about? No, you don't. Explain what's going on with this card. Go ahead.
Which one is that? What's the balance?
It's a Capital One Quicksilver 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Capital One, which means that the APR on that is going to suck. Oh, God. She's going to have such a high interest rate on Capital One card. Oh, boy.
Is it like 4,000? Is it 4,000?
What?
Wait.
What's the balance?
It's a Capital One Quicksilver 1.
Mm-hmm. Is it like 4,000? Is it 4,000?
What is going on with this card? You said you know what's going on with the card.
Okay, it should be it should be like $4,000.
More than just a number. Tell me what the is going on with the card.
Oh. Gotcha, Moose. Okay. Honestly, I don't think she's smart enough. I legit don't think she's smart enough to do that. I don't.
Okay, it should be like $4,000.
More than just a number. Tell me what the is going on with the card.
Okay. So this actually just
I
happened
don't
to me,
know.
like recently. Like I've never had a missed payment ever before. Like this is the first time I have a missed payment, and I only know that because it's on my credit report now. Yeah. There's
That's beyond late because you can have late payments and not get that reported. You now have missed payments reported. That's
okay.
That's when it gets means you're behind.
That's like
that means
13
you're behind. All right, I have the letter that was slacked.
Oh, here we go.
Wilbur and Associates. Oh.
You see it?
Yeah. So they're probably a legal group. Let's see.
I think so.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that company before?
No, but I'm about to look them up. Oh, they're handling the claim offer on behalf of USAA.
Yeah, of the actual company.
Why did you fucking do this?
Oh my god, is it actually like real? Like, are they really gonna try to?
Please report this loss to your insurance carrier and provide us with the claim number. See, so you could have done that.
But yeah, but I didn't have it then.
And they've already talked to you on the phone.
Mm-hmm. I think I might have like messed up on that because like if I never answered the phone, like maybe they would have never found me.
Did you give them your address?
Yeah, they would have found
me
her.
to confirm it. Well, okay, so they like listed out 3.
Why the?
They what?
Why are you having that conversation and giving them that?
Is that bad?
God damn it, do I need a facepalm emote for my model? Okay, chat, quick legal advice for you. If someone from an opposition, like, if a lawyer ever calls you and says that they're calling on behalf of another insurance company, but they would like to talk to you, your only response should be, talk to my lawyer and hang up the phone. Okay? You never, ever talk to a legal group, especially if they say, oh, yeah, this is about the accident that you were in. We represent so-and-so. Your only response is, you can speak to my lawyer and hang up the phone. That's it. No, Baumage, don't even say that. You don't even say that. You just say, if you don't just hang up immediately, you say, you speak to my lawyer and you hang up the phone. Well, Garrett, probably not, but they don't know that. They don't know that. What happened is because she talked to them and gave them information, they can proceed forward. They might not have been able to proceed forward if she didn't actually talk to them and give them information. So if she had not actually talked to them at length and provided them, I don't know, certain details or information about herself, they might not have actually been able to go forward with anything. But because she did, now they can actually push forward because they have information to make a case. If they called up and as soon as they said, we represent so and so on this, and you just hang up, they got nothing. If they say we represent so and so, we need to know this, and you say you can speak to my lawyer and hang up, they got nothing. But because she talked to them, they probably got information that they'd need to move forward with the case. Now again, this will be a civil case for damages, not a criminal case. So again, they probably wouldn't be able to go after her driver's license. Again, so they could certainly go after her civilly for damages, but that would be it. But again, they're looking for $45,000.
No, why would you give them information regarding you, no matter who they are?
They listed out like 3 addresses, and they were like, are these one of your addresses? And I was like, no, my address is this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, they didn't even have her address. They listed out 3 addresses. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is a scam. This was a phishing scam. This was a phishing scam. They said, oh, we have you listed as these addresses. And she said, oh, no, my address is this. And they went, oh, thank you very much. This was a phishing scam. And they got her hook, line, and sinker. They got her number. Oh, fuck. Again, chat, and those of you out there in YouTube land that are watching this, if you get any kind of like a legal group that calls you up and says, we represent so-and-so, is this so-and-so, either hang up the phone or you say, you can speak with my attorney and hang up the phone. Do not talk to any lawyer that is not your own or a lawyer that you are not expecting to talk to on the fucking phone. Especially if they go, do you live at such and such address or such and such address? And it's wrong. That means they're fishing for information. And you just say, bye-bye, click, and hang up the phone.
The debt collections agency.
Wait.
And I was like, no, my address is this.
It's a debt collections agency.
Huh?
Will they sue you for how much?
48,000.
That's a lot of money. They actually might.
Oh my god.
You're surprised?
But because $48,000 for what? It was like a tap.
Yeah.
Like there was not a
the
scratch.
dude probably went and just got checked up or something. I don't know.
How does
I don't know. Was I there?
So what if?
Yeah, she was not taught basic critical thinking skills as a child. I'm going to hazard a guess that she was catered to by mommy and daddy. If she had mommy and daddy all her life, she just floated through school, maybe trading on her looks. I don't know. She was not taught critical thinking skills. She was not. She has basically probably gone through life with people taking care of her all her life. First with her parents, and I'm guessing maybe the father of her child, maybe they were in a relationship together, and he was taking care of her the whole time. She didn't need to think about anything. So she has 0 critical thinking skills. She has 0 self-preservation skills whatsoever. She just wants someone to take care of her. That's it.
I just keep ignoring them, and then I don't.
Shadows. Hang on.
So what if?
Yeah, she is. I mean, she may not be to you, and that's perfectly fine. Conventionally speaking, yes, she is attractive. Her cheekbones are a little off, but she's conventionally speaking, she is pretty. She is. Okay? I like they're like I you know, I will freely say that yes, she is conventionally attractive, and there are many guys that would view her as being attractive, especially if she like did herself up. Especially if she like did herself up with better done makeup or clothing, she would be very pretty, I think.
Like, I just keep ignoring them, and then I don't.
Well, it'll certainly okay. Is this on your credit yet?
No. There's no collections on my credit right now.
It's because they haven't
sell
filed
this,
yet.
Or will they pursue legal?
What do you mean sell it?
They could sell it for pennies on the dollar to a collections agency.
But aren't they a collections agency?
Kind of. They're probably almost working as almost like an internal, trying to get the full amount hired out. Well, debt collection.
I'm not paying that. That's crazy.
Well, what if the court says you do?
Well,
They'll take your
Huh? Yep.
I can get a lawyer and then prove that
And
was.
what way are you
what
gonna
money?
afford to get a lawyer? Spend double your income on a monthly basis.
Yeah. With what money are you gonna get a lawyer?
I can still prove probably that is not accurate.
You got into a reported crash. It was small, but you got into a
Wait,
reported
is it
crash.
reported though?
We don't know where the bill's coming from. That's what I wish.
That's a thing that we have not heard him ask, that she has not answered to. Did she actually report it? Because that's crucial. That is crucial. Did she report it? And hello, oh goodness. Hello, Prince Mimon. Welcome in. But yeah, this will be crucial, because if the crash was not reported, that makes a difference. Then it basically turns into he said, she said, whatever. If it was reported, there will at least be a call record of it. And Caleb's just saying you're in a reported accident, but maybe it was cut. Maybe when he asked that was cut from the broadcast, but was it actually reported to the police?
We could do.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. I wish we had a connection with the legal group. What I will do is get you connected with our with Domain Money Financial Advisors to at least see if they can have some extra guidance for this.
Okay.
You get a free session for being a guest on the show, and then just to talk about this whole situation, take advantage of 3 free.
Yeah, Canito. When she got, the way she described it is she tapped the bumper and she's claiming, bearing in mind, this is all what she is claiming. And given this girl's history, who knows how fucking true it is. But she is claiming that she tapped the bumper of the car in front of her, and at the time she had allowed her insurance to lapse. So at the time of the accident, she had no insurance.
Sessions with Sondermind for therapy as well.
Okay.
But even still, they might give you a good direction there. $38,000, right?
48.
Okay. What was the minimum monthly payment they suggested?
They didn't even suggest that. They
They
just
were probably going to figure out how much you could reasonably make
Yeah.
first. Okay. That's
Don't know about
crazy, dude.
me.
Do you have insurance now?
I do.
And then back to this card again. That you're behind dramatically. Quicksilver 1. So let's get the whole information for the sake of the audience. Oh, dude. This is... Come on, this is crazy. You can't be living...
And Merlin, to your point, where you said if she'd report the incident, she would have been cited for not having insurance. True, and she has not mentioned a ticket for no insurance. So that means that the incident was not reported to the police, so there's no police record of this. And so, yeah, that is, Merlin, that is an excellent point to bring up. So this accident was probably not reported to the police. My guess is there was a tap. They both got out to look. They said that it agreed there was no damage, and they said, okay, it's fine. And they they basically said, no, it's no damage, it's fine. We don't need to report it. And they went on their ways. And then the other driver, after talking to her, probably thought, oh, this dumb bitch is going to be an easy win. Like they exchanged information with one another. And the other driver probably took one look at her and saw sucker stamped in bold letters across her forehead and contacted a sleazy lawyer or something, said, hey, we got an easy mark here. That certainly could be.
In your life like this with a kid. Okay, $4,240.99. With a minimum monthly payment of $431.14. Normally $42.
Jesus.
You're behind about 4 or 2. Why? And you say you know what's going on with cards. Why would this possibly be behind so much? Again, another $40 fee right there. $100 in interest. Borderline on the credit limit. And you'll be there.
God.
And it says past due fee, past due fee, past due fee. Forever, 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 and ever. Why? Why are you just not making a damn payment? Why not be on auto pay? You don't make no money.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, this is like the first time that's happened.
No, it's not. It's 5 months.
Are you sure it's 5 months?
That's how.
Oh my God. He's the financial expert. Yes, he knows. You don't even know how fucking late you are in your payments. He's got it in black and white, for God's sake. Oh, she's fucking dumb. Oh yeah, she's like living in her own little denial dreamland right now.
The math is at least working.
I know it's probably like two months.
Math wouldn't add up like that.
Well, I guess I ran out of money and it got behind.
Why? You make money. Why'd you run out of money?
Because I'm paying everything by myself.
What's everything by yourself? You do get child support and you don't make insignificant amount of money. Especially for your age. I know you're a single mom. That part's hard. And a 7-year-old requires a little more at that point because maybe they're doing some sports, extracurricular activities, school supplies, all that good stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
But even still, $700 in miscellaneous bullshit. Bullshit. We'll go through it.
Yeah, I have a spending problem.
So you didn't.
No shit. And now we're gonna finally get into it. Now, let's see what she gonna be spending it on. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Run out of money because you have to take care of all the bills that I have to take care of alone.
Yeah, I like to buy things for myself, and I like to buy things for my son.
Which I get the heart for. Great, good.
When he asks me for something, it's hard for me to tell him no.
Sure, will it be hard to tell him no when you're like, oh, wait, we gotta leave because we're getting evicted because we can't pay our rent?
Yeah, that would be worse.
Yeah, that'd be worse.
But that wouldn't happen.
Why?
Because I always make sure that my rent is paid.
Yeah, for now, you just quote, I ran out of money.
That was after my rent was paid.
Yeah, what if it happens before your rent is paid next time? Do you not understand that sometimes things are a little different? Remember when you also told me at the beginning of the conversation, things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what if things happen?
Well, I'll just figure it out.
What if you get an emergency that happens that you are not expecting? What if you need to suddenly spend a couple $1,000s to repair your car because your car fails and now you have to spend a couple $1,000s on your vehicle? You think you're going to be able to pay your rent when you're spending a couple $1,000s on your vehicle? You're either going to be without a vehicle, which means you can't go to work because you can't afford to fix it, or you're not going to be able to pay your rent because you've had to pay a couple $1,000s to fix your vehicle. Simple logic.
Things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what if things happen?
Well, I'll just figure it out.
Don't be that creature. I'll just figure it out. What does I just figure it out? What do you mean? How are you going to figure it out? What is this figuring it out? That doesn't make sense. I'll just figure it out. You know who hasn't just figured it out? People who get evicted. And that happens endlessly throughout this country, throughout almost every country. You think they just figured it out? No, they're gone.
Well, I don't think they care about figuring it out.
You're saying they don't give a shit about their house? And the roof over their head and the kids that live there? Who the f are you? What do you mean?
I just feel like it's not gonna happen to me.
I just feel like
Wow. She is in fucking dreamland. Yeah, this particular thing that is my exact situation happens to hundreds of thousands of people all the fucking time. But I'm special. And I don't think it's going to happen to me because I'm special. Because I think, because I will it to be. Because I think positive. So it can't possibly happen to me. Oh, it's already happening. It's already fucking happening. She's so far behind on her credit cards that they're going to start taking her collections. Her credit's already fucked right now because of this. She has $48,000 lawsuit incoming. And she doesn't think that it can happen to her. She just thinks that the universe will provide. That's what she is one of these people that just thinks the universe will provide. Something or someone else will take care of me.
that's a fucking everything. That is every emergency. No one thinks an emergency is going to happen. Why do you think this is going to happen to you? Why do you think you're special? Why do you think you're unique? You're unique in terms of you're not paying your debt like a responsible adult. Even Americans with high credit card debt, they at least pay their minimum monthly payment. You're not. You're unique. You're a unique failure. In that case, absolutely. Congratulations. But why do you think you're going to be unique in terms of success? There's nothing to indicate any kind of success here. There's no success. Where's the success? Can you show me a pattern of success that would prove that you would be the person that is able to get out of that situation? I don't think so. 3.7 million eviction cases filed annually in the United States.
Well, I'm not gonna.
I'm sure.
Wait, I want to hear her
Filed
response.
annually in the United States.
Well, I'm not gonna.
I'm sure some of them thought they could just figure it out.
Well, I'm not gonna lose my job, so I'm always gonna have.
Oh, the fuck do you know that? Workplaces do layoffs all the time. Does she have any idea how many millions of people on a daily basis think I'm not going to lose my job? And then 2 weeks later, yeah, we're laying you off. The company's restructuring and we're laying you off. This literally happens to millions of people every fucking day. You know what? Unless you run your own business, and even then it's not a certainty, absolutely no one is safe in their job these days. Absolutely no one. At all. The employer can just, the employer can choose to quote unquote restructure and your job is no longer necessary, and thus you've been laid off. You may do something that gets you fired because you're so fucking airheaded that maybe you've been forgetting to do some crucial part of your job, and they've been letting you coast, and finally they decide they had enough, and they say, you know what, fuck this shit, we're out, you're done, and fire you. Like, people lose their job. There is no such thing as a quote-unquote safe job anymore. No job is safe anymore. And yes, I gave the example at the beginning of the stream that I had people at my job get laid off. Granted, supposedly they're going to get reassigned to a new spot within the company, but they're still getting at least temporarily laid off. So yes, people lose their jobs all the fucking time, even if they are some of the hardest working people in that company. Like, flat the fuck out. Shameen, you're living in 2025. People get laid off all the time so the company can make more money.
Enough money to cover at least.
No, you... Lady, do you not remember your own words that are coming out of your mouth? I ran out of money.
But then I get paid again.
Yeah, what if that... What? You don't understand.
Oh, she's girl mathing. Oh, fuck, she's girl mathing. She's girl mathing it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I ran out of money, but I make more money when I get the next paycheck. She racks up mountains and mountains of fucking debt that she has to pay off, and she runs out of money doing what the fuck ever. And then she's like, and he tells her, "You have no money." "Yeah, but I'll get paid next month, or I'll get paid I get paid every 2 weeks." Oh my God, this is like some of the worst fucking girl mathing I have ever seen. Oh, fuck me.
Okay, what happens when a $48,000 bill hits? Because you refuse to have insurance. Huh? How about that?
I guess I'll file bankruptcy.
Oh, I knew that was coming. Yeah. Okay. People have this gross, and I'm sure Caleb's going to go into it. People have a very gross misconception of what bankruptcy does to you. Filing bankruptcy is a legit option for some people, but it comes with consequences. When you file for bankruptcy, you can lose things, like your home, like your car. And yes, it takes care of any debts that you might have. You still need to actually pay into the bankruptcy. That's one thing that I don't think people realize when they say, "I'll just file for bankruptcy." When you file for bankruptcy, you still need to pay into that. There is still a monthly fee you need to pay into for the bankruptcy for something like 2 to 3 years. So even if you file bankruptcy, you're still paying money for that bankruptcy for 2 to 3 years, and then your credit is fucked for anywhere from 5 to 7 years. Which means the only credit card you're gonna be able to get is one with astronomical interest rates. You will not be able to buy a car. You will not be able to buy a house. Anything that will require a credit score being run on you, you are fucked on. And that includes housing, because a lot of landlords will want to do a credit check on you before renting to you. So if a landlord goes to file, if you want to rent an apartment and the landlord does a credit check, they're going to see you have bankruptcy and they're going to say, "Haha, no, I ain't renting shit to you." Some jobs will, yeah. Some of the more high-paying jobs may run a credit check on you also. Absolutely. So yeah, the fucking Gen Zers that are like, "Oh, I'll just file for bankruptcy," is not this like magical process that suddenly makes all of your debt go away. Like, it comes with significant consequences, including monetary consequences that you will need to pay into for 2 to 3 fucking years. People need to fucking stop with this, "Oh, well, if I get in trouble, I'll just file for bankruptcy." That's not how this shit works. It doesn't work like that.
File bankruptcy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Because-
that's nothing? How can you afford bankruptcy?
do you-
Bankruptcy isn't cheap. You think you just walk outside? "I declare bankruptcy!"
No, I know that you have to find like a lawyer to do that and pay a lawyer to help you with it.
And you're ready to start giving some things up, potentially. Probably
Huh?
not your car. We wouldn't go down that route. But also, if you ever need to reapply for a lease or look somewhere else, that's going to be on your credit for 7 to 10 years.
Well, it's better than paying $48,000, I would think.
Major channel announcement. Budgeting. It's a new year. Or all people out there.
Sorry, Caleb, I gotta skip it.
For you, it should be.
I only have so much time.
You can track your spend. Automate financial. You can add to plus cookbook. Levy. All make a budget. 2020 day. Saying maybe a description below. This budgeting app will change your life. Potentially, I'm just saying that happens, and maybe a court orders you to pay it,
Mm-hmm.
and then now I can't pay rent. You're saying just figure it
Well,
out.
they have a payment plan, so I can just do the payment plan.
You don't know what the payment plan is, lady, and guess what? You're not paying on your things that have payment plans. You're 5 months behind. So what the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about? The reason I'm married is because you have a fucking kid. It's not cute and funny anymore once you have a kid.
You're right.
Why'd you have this kid? Were you guys just like diddling it up, or were we ready for the full future, or what was going on?
Pin, no, I'll disagree with that. If you declare bankruptcy, really the only kind of job you can get is a basic minimum wage job at like a big box store being a cashier. Like that would be one of the few jobs that you actually can get if you fired or if you filed for bankruptcy. So, yeah, like you're not going to be getting a high-paying corporate job, but you'll be able to work in fast food, you'll be able to work in retail, you'll be able to work in basic customer service. Like that you will be able to do. Day labor and construction, maybe, yeah. But that's the kind of job she'd be able to get. She wouldn't be able to get a corporate job. She'd have to get like a retail or fast food or maybe construction, but God, can you think of her doing construction? No. So it's like it's incorrect that she wouldn't even be able to get a job as a cashier. They're not checking your credit score if you're applying for a job as a cashier.
The time I thought I was ready.
And you guys were together for a while?
We were together for about a year. And then after I got pregnant, we broke up.
Was it purposeful pregnancy?
No.
Why weren't you guys using protection at 20?
I guess it was a poor decision.
One in what sounds like a long line of poor decisions. And my guess is she had the same attitude then as she has today. Oh, it'll work out. The universe will provide. Someone will take care of me. I'm guessing she probably had the same mindset back then when she decided not to use protection when fucking her boyfriend as she is now. Oh, someone will take care of me. It'll work out. Someone will take care of me. I'll figure it out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you just let him wherever?
He tried to pull out.
But he failed?
Yeah.
And you didn't go get the thing?
What thing? The plan B?
Plan B.
No, I did not.
Why?
Because
Why?
I didn't think that I would be pregnant, but
Yeah, because it could never happen to her. Oh. Well, to be fair, one half of this is a puddle, not a gene pool. We don't know anything about the boyfriend, so. Oh, God. This is someone who can't take care of herself. This is someone who basically has been taken care of her entire fucking life. And she's basically dependent on others to take care of her. And she can't do it herself. She has zero critical thinking skills. She has zero self-preservation skills. She is counting on people taking care of her like all her fucking life.
Not thinking things happen, the consequences of our own actions, seems to be a pattern in your life. And I'm not saying you should have taken Plan B. I'm not saying having a kid was the wrong choice. You can do whatever the
for sure, it definitely was
You can
not.
do whatever the you want. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying no preparation and a constant pattern of thinking that nothing will happen. The consequences of the actions that we do seems to be the definition of you.
Yep.
And now it is the responsibility to take care of this kid who did not choose to come into this world. And guess what? Mommy is not paying her bills. Kid would like to do things, would like to move up in life, would like to maybe go to college.
Well, Ines, you're saying he didn't use protection with this girl. I think you can guess how low the gene pool is with him. It's at, okay. Guys, I'm sorry, but at 20 years old, guys are not typically speaking, guys are not as mature at 20 years as women are, as girls are. Girls typically are more mature than guys at 20 years old. And let's be honest, when it comes to the fucking, if a girl says just pull out, it'll be fine, the guy's just like, oh, okay, I get the pussy, okay. Well, she may have possibly told him that she was on the pill when she wasn't, but she was probably, I'm guessing, like, because she said he tried to pull out and he didn't. And these are she's 20. He was probably 20 or close to that. And all he was thinking of was, I'm getting pussy, I'm getting a busted nut. He was thinking with the wrong brain at the time, is what it boils down to. And that's probably why he wasn't thinking like, well, this is probably a bad idea. Either she's not on the pill, I don't have a condom, I'll just pull out. That'll work, right? And yeah, like that was in the back of his head. In the front of his head, it was like pussy, 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 pussy. That's what he was thinking when it happened.
Kid would like to do things, would like to move up in life, would like to maybe go to college.
At least Satnashi,
Good
yeah.
luck mama applying for any Parent Plus loans or anything, or for his first car or whatever there might be. Anything that you might want to do for kiddo, good luck, because you're saying no. Fuck your life now.
I'm not saying my life now.
Your actions are, not your words. Your actions are. And also your words kind of are, because you don't think anything bad will happen, but guess what? Oh, it happened last time.
I make sure that the important things are paid.
How do you determine?
Yeah, Shadows. I know. I wasn't going to get into that. I was just kind of leave it be. But yes, even pre-cum can cause a girl to get pregnant. Literally, guys, just engaging in the act, even without orgasm, can get a girl pregnant. Any fluid that is not waste. I'm trying to be delicate with my phrasing here, so you guys aren't totally grossed out. But any fluid that comes out of a guy there that is not a waste product has the capacity to impregnate a girl. Just so you're aware. So the whole thing of I'll just pull out is fucking stupid. Because literally by just entering, you now run the risk of getting the girl pregnant simply from entering. Be aware of that. Okay? Be aware of that. So anybody that's thinking like, I'll just pull out, yeah, that don't fucking work. Okay? Just in case you were unaware of it. In case you're unaware of it, anything that comes out of your dick that is not a waste product has the potential to get a girl pregnant. The more you know. Yeah, I wasn't going to get into that much of a detail, but apparently I need to because education is good. Education can be fun. So yes, I had to talk. I have to talk about it.
The importance of bills.
Rent.
Atsunashi, I realize this has been basic bio. Oh, yeah. Yes, this has been basic biology. I don't have the lab coat and I don't have the sexy glasses, but I've been your teacher, Ember. What have we learned today, class? Don't worry, I've got some good homework for you at the end of the day.
How do you determine the importance of bills?
Rent.
So roof, okay.
Yeah, food, groceries.
Yeah. Utilities, probably.
Car payment, utilities.
Okay. Where do you think you are? On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being the worst finances you can think of, 10 being the best finances you can think of, where do you think you are? Self-assessed.
I would.
In that heart.
I would probably say a 0.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
You're okay with that?
No,
True story.
I'm not okay with that.
Then why have you done nothing to fix it?
Because I feel like I keep making my payments, but they're not. The balances are not going down. If I didn't have credit card debt, I feel like my credit card debt isn't even that bad. It's not even that high.
Are you fucking stupid? What do you mean?
My credit card debt is not even high, yet you're not paying it. You have $4,000 in credit card debt. Your minimum monthly payment is $400. You're paying $42. Yes, sweetheart, for you, your credit card debt is high. You can't even pay it. When you cannot even pay the bare minimum monthly payments, yes, your credit card debt is high.